Love is Growth. Your #1 lovers professor on YouTube.
Have you ever wondered if a woman is interested in casual sex? It's not always as apparent as you might think. It seems like we're living in a world where assumptions and stereotypes cloud our understanding of such matters. There's this prevalent misconception that women are always seeking serious, committed relationships. But let's clear the air. Women, like men, are unique individuals with an array of desires. And yes, that includes casual sex. Understanding cues and signs is crucial. It's not just about understanding what she wants, but also about respecting her boundaries and ensuring mutual consent. It's about breaking down barriers of communication and fostering an environment where both partners feel comfortable expressing their desires. And remember, no two women are the same, so these signs can vary. Now, are you ready to take a deep dive and unravel the mystery? It's time to get into the signs. Ready to unravel the mystery? First off, we have the direct approach. This isn't as common, but it's unambiguous. In this scenario, some women don't believe in beating around the bush. They are crystal clear about their intentions and desires. It's a bold move that reflects confidence and a sense of self-assuredness. This directness can manifest in various ways. It could be through straightforward conversations where she clearly states her interest in casual sex. Or it might be through her actions, such as inviting you over late at night or being overly touchy on a first date. It's a clear-cut sign, unlike others that require a bit of decoding. It's worth noting that while this approach is refreshing in its honesty, it's also crucial to respect her boundaries and ensure mutual consent. So, if she's upfront about her intentions, there's your first sign. Let's delve deeper into the realm of flirtatious behavior. This is a rather prevalent and somewhat understated act. Imagine it as a nuanced ballet of insinuations and indications, a woman's unique method of revealing attraction without having to verbalize it directly. However, let's not overlook the subtlety of the situation. There's a barely visible line dividing friendly and flirtatious behavior. Friendly behavior could be as simple as engaging in conversations about common passions or inquiring about your day. By contrast, flirtatious behavior turns up the intensity. This could be manifested in various ways: playful ribbing, a prolonged gaze, or even a light brush against the arm. Additionally, it might involve her laughing at your jokes even when they aren't particularly funny, initiating physical contact more often, or making plans to spend more time with you. Subtle yet noticeable, these are cues that she might be considering more than just an innocent chat. But let's clarify an essential point here. Not every flirtatious action signals an interest in casual sex. It's absolutely vital to observe the environment and comprehend the context. If she's flirty but also draws clear lines or uneasy, it's imperative to respect her signals and avoid any presumptions. Flirtatious behavior can be a compelling indicator, but we must remain aware. It's not an absolute verification. It's all about the art of communication, upholding respect, and striving for understanding. Understanding body language and nonverbal cues is equally important. A woman maintaining eye contact, leaning in when you speak, or frequently touching her face or hair while talking to you could be signs of flirtatious behavior. Meanwhile, casual conversations without much physical contact or conscious efforts to close the personal space might indicate a friendly behavior not intending anything beyond. Remember, in this intricate dance of attraction and connection, it's not just about the words spoken, but also about the signals sent silently. The third sign is physical closeness. This is a classic one. You see, when a woman is interested in casual intimacy, she may often try to bridge the physical gap. This can manifest in several ways and is not limited to any particular scenario. For instance, she might lean in closer while you're having a conversation, subtly reducing the distance between you. Or perhaps she finds reasons to touch you lightly, like a playful punch on the arm or a casual brush of the hand. These may seem like minor details, but they carry a lot of weight in the realm of physical attraction. It's also important to remember that this sign isn't always definitive. Physical closeness can be a natural part of a woman's personality, or it could be a sign of comfort and trust. So when you notice this behavior, it's essential to consider the context. Is it happening consistently? Is it combined with other signs we've discussed? Physical closeness can be a good sign, but keep an eye out for the context. Our fourth sign is a nonchalant attitude. Spotting this one can be intricate, but we'll break it down for better understanding. Nonchalant, such a peculiar term, isn't it? Let's simplify it. In essence, it refers to an air of casual indifference, a seeming lack of concern. It's like when someone is aloof or relaxed about things that others might take very seriously. Let's consider this in the context of relationships and intimacy. A nonchalant attitude could potentially indicate a woman's interest in casual sex. How, you ask? Well, this could manifest itself in numerous ways during conversations. Perhaps she casually discusses sex as easily as she would discuss today's weather or her morning meal. It could be as simple as her saying, "Hey, I tried this new cereal for breakfast today, and oh, speaking of which, did you know about the health benefits of regular sex?" Such effortless transition from a mundane topic to sex might hint at her nonchalance. Furthermore, another sign could be her lack of interest in traditional relationship frameworks. She might not get excited when talking about long-term commitments, or she may casually dismiss the topic of settling down. For instance, when conversations, marriage, or future plans come up, she might steer the discussion towards less conventional alternatives like casual relationships or polyamory. This nonchalance, this casual demeanor, can be a telling sign of her comfort with the idea of casual sex. But we need to tread carefully here. Nonchalance does not equate to consent. It's merely a potential sign. It's like a yellow traffic light, advising caution, and not the definitive green signal. As always, the heart of any relationship, casual or otherwise, is clear communication. Remember, while a nonchalant attitude may be a sign, it's always good to seek explicit understanding. In the realm of relationships, assumptions are the last thing you want to make. The final sign is when she initiates contact. It's a powerful indicator. Now, this isn't to say that every woman who reaches out first is looking for a casual encounter. However, it's a common trait among those who do. Women who are interested in casual sex often take the reins and make the first move. This could manifest in various ways. Maybe she's the one who strikes up a conversation, or perhaps she's the one sending you a text late at night. She might even be the one to suggest a meetup, cutting right to the chase. This proactive approach is a clear sign of her intentions. But it's important to remember that this is not an invitation to disrespect or disregard her feelings. It's merely an indication of her interest in a casual setup. When she initiates contact, it's a strong sign. But remember, consent is key. So we've discussed the 5 signs. Let's do a quick recap. In the first chapter, we unraveled the mystery behind women who are interested in casual encounters. We learned that it's not always about what's said, but more about what's done. The subtle cues and signals can reveal more than words ever could. Next, we discussed the direct approach. Some women are straightforward about their intentions and desires. They aren't afraid to make the first move, to express their interest in a casual relationship without beating around the bush. It's a clear sign of their readiness for a no-strings-attached situation. The third sign, flirtatious behavior, is a classic one. A woman who is interested in a casual encounter might exhibit more flirtatious behavior than usual. She may tease, joke, and engage in playful banter more frequently. Remember, flirtation is a form of communication, and it's often used to express interest. Then we talked about physical closeness. A woman who seeks casual encounters might not shy away from getting close. Touching your arm during a conversation, sitting close to you, or finding reasons to be in your personal space could all be indicators of her interest. Our 5th sign was a nonchalant attitude. Women who are open to casual relationships often have a laid-back approach to dating. They don't put too much pressure on the situation, and they're not overly concerned about where things might lead. They live in the moment, and that's what they enjoy. Lastly, we covered how some women take the initiative to make contact. They don't wait for you to reach out. Instead, they take the reins, text first, call first, and make plans. This proactive attitude can be a strong indicator of their interest in a casual relationship. Understanding these signs is crucial, but remember, it's equally important to respect a woman's decisions. If she shows these signs but later changes her mind, that's okay. Respect her feelings and choices. Remember, these signs can guide you, but always ensure mutual consent and respect. Thanks for watching.